1, 2, you hear the clock ticking, tick tock, you about to stop living, tick tock, I want you to remember me, tick tock, but the dead don't have no memory. I'm coming! Nobody can stop me, nobody can hold me, nobody control me. I'm coming! I'm here to do my thing, I'm here to bring the pain, I'm never ever gonna change. I'm coming! Nobody can stop me, nobody.
Okay, and welcome to the first episode of the Wrestling Insider, USA style. Now, we're going to start it off with WrestleMania 23 news. Now, so let's start with the Money in the Bank ladder match. Edge, Booker T, Finlay, CM Punk, Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, and Mr. Kennedy will be in the match. Now, if you have to go with my pick, I'm going to go with CM Punk, because he's been impressive these past couple of weeks, and he really deserves this shot. Now, with what I read on the internet, this is what they think will happen. They say that either Edge, Randy Orton, or Mr. Kennedy will win. Now, I mean, I can sort of see this being possible, but, I mean, Mr. Kennedy World Champion, it just doesn't really make sense. Now, the Women's Championship will be on the line. The Playboy cover girl Ashley against the Women's Champion Melina. Now, I personally think I have to go with Melina because she's just more skilled than Ashley. I mean, Ashley's hot and all, but Melina's just more athletic. I mean, and Johnny Nitro could interfere. We could see it coming. I mean, it's just, I mean, this is definitely, my point is that this is a WrestleMania 21 remake. Because it was Christy Hemme, the then Playboy cover girl, against Trish Stratus, the women's champion. So, now, will it be Kane or Great Khali? Well, my opinion is, I think Kane is going to be the winner of this match. Because this is what I think will happen. Kane will get the hook under the ring and hit Khali in the head with it and knock him out cold. Then the referee won't see it. Now, yeah. But Great Khali might, maybe win. But I really doubt it. Now we have the hair versus hair match. Mr. McMahon and Umaga against Donald Trump and Bobby Lashley. Now, I personally am gotta go with Trump and Lashley winning it. Because, I mean, Donald Trump, he can't be bald. That would just, I mean, don't think you would really allow it. And now Mr. McMahon, I mean, he came up with the match in real life. And so, I mean, yeah. And maybe McMahon wants to be bald. Just like Eugene. Now, what I heard was, if Donald Trump will win, or should win, that Hulk Hogan will come out and shave Mr. McMahon's head. Now on to the one half of the main event. Shawn Michaels against John Cena for the WWE title. Now, I think, I just want to make this clear that Cena is undefeated at WrestleMania 3-0. He first beat The Big Show for the US title, then he beat JBL for the WWE title, and then he retained his WWE title against Triple H last year. Now, I mean, if they're trying to do what they did with The Undertaker being undefeated at WrestleMania, I don't know if it will last this year. Because Shawn Michaels he deserves this title shot, and he probably will win. That's my pick. But it's going to be a really, really good match. Now, will it be Batista or The Undertaker? Now, I mean, it's no doubt that it's going to be The Undertaker. Because he's undefeated at WrestleMania, and if he wins this year, he'll be 15-0. So, I mean, that's just sort of historic. And he also won the Royal Rumble, and most people who win the Rumble do not lose. So, that's going to be my pick. Now, here's my take on this week's Raw. Now, I think the show really started out awesome with Stone Cold coming out and stunning Jonathan Coachman. Now, I was a little upset with the fact that Mr. McMahon beat Bobby Lashley. But I think it's just a proving point that Lashley will win. Because they're trying to make a point out that McMahon's dominant and Umaga is dominant. But as we found out, Umaga's just a shriveled up monkey beans. So, yeah. Also, John Cena and Shawn Michaels tag together against Batista and The Undertaker in a No Way Out rematch. Now, I mean, I was not shocked that Undertaker left Batista, but I was shocked that Shawn Michaels super kicked John Cena. Now on TNA, nothing really big happened. Just they announced more about like the lockdown teams, and I thought Tomko was gonna go on Team Angle's team, but unfortunately Tomko was just bluffing, and he's really on Christian's team. So is Abyss and a bunch of other people, like AJ Styles. But Abyss is now going to be controlled by James Mitchell because his mom is like going to go to jail if he doesn't obey James Mitchell. Okay, now on to SmackDown results. SmackDown was really, really bad this week. I mean, I read that it was like a 2.8 overall rating. I mean, the end of it was was like an interview. I mean, who wants to see an interview in wrestling? I mean, you want to see wrestling. I mean, the last match we saw was CM Punk against King Booker. And, I mean, that was a good match. I was amazed that CM Punk actually won that. But so the show started off with all the Money in the Bank competitors in the middle of the ring. Or no, wait. No, a ladder set up. That was wrong. My bad. The ladder was set up in the middle of the ring. Edge came out, and then Matt Hardy came out. And then Edge announced that Matt Hardy had to fight the Great Khali. But so Khali started whooping Matt Hardy, but then Kane came out, or didn't come out, but his music played. And so then he came on the screen and scared the crap out of Khali. Now onto the news section. I've heard reports about the James Gang of EKM, or New Age Outlaws as people know them, might be out of TNA. Now, maybe, just maybe, they'll come back to WWE and join back with DX. But I doubt that will happen. They'll probably just go back to TNA. Well, it's fairly obvious that Carlito will not be at WrestleMania, and he's frustrated that he won't be. He's mad that Carlito's not going to WrestleMania, but they're having matches like Melina against Ashley and Great Khali against Kane. Could this be a sign of Carlito leaving WWE and going to TNA? I'm not sure. Now, news speculating that Chavo Guerrero might be leaving WWE. Now, I mean, he said he's had a great time in WWE, but he's just ready to retire. Now, I'm just wondering what will happen, because if he leaves, the Cruiserweight division will be pretty much gone. Because it will have, like, Gregory Helms still, but then it will be, like, these people, like, I mean, like, Shannon Moore's good, but, like, there's a bunch of people that just aren't Cruiserweight title material. Now, Rey Mysterio goes back to Cruiserweights, I think it will be good. But other than that, not really. But Chavo Guerrero, when his contract expires in April, will probably